Most leaders don't fail because they lack vision. They fail because vision never makes it past the whiteboard. We talk about strategy if it lives in annual offsites or slide decks. But strategy only matters if it shows up in daily behavior. Not just from leadership, but throughout the organization. And that's the disconnect. We assume once we set the direction, people will know how to get there. But in reality, most teams are left interpreting that direction on their own. The result? Effort without alignment. Busyness without traction. The truth is, your long-term strategy will only go as far as your day-to-day operations allow. And aligning the two isn't about building new systems or adopting the latest framework. It's about making sure your actions and decisions reinforce the future you say you want to build. That starts with clarity. Not just having a mission, but making sure it's lived. When a team understands why something matters, they're more likely to care how it's done. But clarity alone isn't enough. You need rhythm. Strategy doesn't need to be shouted. It needs to be embedded in how you meet, how you prioritize, how you measure progress. It's in what you reward, what you repeat, and what you let slide. One of the most common signs of misalignment is when every project feels urgent, but nothing feels meaningful. That's usually a sign that the team is stuck reacting instead of moving with intent. So ask yourself, what are we repeating every day? What are we rewarding? And what gets attention? Because those things tell you the real story, not your mission statement. The best aligned teams don't constantly talk about strategy. They live it. They don't just know the goal, they know how today's effort contributes to it. And when that happens, you create something powerful, momentum. People aren't just working hard, they're working towards something together. There's no perfect formula for alignment, but there is a mindset. Slow down enough to connect the dots. Make sure what you're doing today honors where you want to be tomorrow. Because strategy isn't a separate conversation. It is the conversation. It's the reason behind the work, the meaning behind the effort, and the compass for every small decision along the way. Get that right, and you won't have just a plan, you'll have a path.